time for a Hecarim game. I will be playing against the Volibear here, which should be no problem at all, really. This is obviously the new jungle as well, so I'll show you how I like to play Hecarim into this. I think he is in a very decent state, honestly, with the jungle. With the build I use, I don't feel any issues, so I'll explain as I go. And yeah, it's gonna take my reset over here. I will place the ward in this bush to see if I get cheese invaded or something like that. Get a sweeping trinket as well. And I'm just gonna start bot side and do a normal full clear, just a calm full clear. I think if I can like do some early impact towards Trendemir and maybe put the Herald behind, that could be kind of nice. I could, and then also as well, bot lane gank quite quickly by just full clearing and instantly backing to get like a relatively fast bot lane gank off as well. If I want to, we'll see how the lanes develop. Not too much of a worry there. So yeah. Now, a big important thing for Hecarim, by the way, is just your Rampage stacks. When you're clearing with him, you always want to have those, or just generally when going into anything, always try to stack those up however you can. It is quite important to do that. So that is definitely something to look at in any situation. Look at your Rampage stacks. If you can stack up Rampage before going into a fight, that'll be very, very good as well. So trying to like hit minions or something before actually going in with that is very, very good to do. I would highly recommend to look for that. It's one of the bigger things to look at with Hecarim when it comes to like, I guess, mechanics, honestly. Maybe more game awareness than mechanics, actually, if you want to call it something. Here as well, I'm just gonna hit this relatively low. That might actually die to my pet. No, we're good. Beautiful. Q it. Drag the camps. I'm gonna W these camps in here as well. And then we just continue keeping our stacks up, fighting the camps. The duration is a bit longer these days than it used to be, so it's relatively easy to hold on to your stacks. And even if one of them drops, you Q once and you have 3 stacks again, so it's not the biggest deal. If you're slightly late, they don't all drop away, so that's good, right? Just dragging this up. Clear speed's looking good. Volibear went mid. That's a 3 camp mid because he has 12 CS and he only has red buff. So I'm actually massively ahead of him now because he decided to do that, which you can't really afford to do too well in this jungle deck these days. Okay, he's probably gonna go top lane here, but that should be okay. I think I could just walk for the lane gank on this one. Gonna press ghost here. Not a giant fan of my Trendemir not just going for it there, honestly, but I guess it's okay. Herald flash down. I would have liked to see my Trendemir gotten flipped there, and he would have just popped his potion, but he did neither of those things, so that kind of sucks. I get my Rampage stacks going on this thing. Should be able to fight the volley if I stall this a little bit. There he is. He tried to smite it, but I stalled him, and I baited him into this fight, which hopefully should be fine. I might be dead here. But you have to be joking. Lux has no mana. That sucks. I baited him into a 3-stack Rampage fight to like be fine with that potentially, but I still like kind of messed up, which was not good. Yeah, CDR boot seemed fine in this scenario, honestly. Not a bad first buy. We're gonna sprint out of base, see if I can go bot lane because the wave positioning is fairly favorable to a potential gank. If they stick around for slightly too long. Otherwise, I could just go for bot scuttle here, potentially, and just get a second sequence of my camps and be okay. This is fine. Would have liked to kill on the volley there, but yeah, Lux didn't have any mana, unfortunately, so it's all good. No worries. Gonna get this down, and then we're just gonna E towards Gromp, be a bit faster. And we just go for a second sequence. We need to keep this sequencing going. The good sequencing is gonna get you very far in this current jungle patch, so it's very important to do so consistently as well. Eat that, just eat to the next camp. Trying to keep my speed going as much as possible here. Low mana isn't really an issue because you do get a lot more mana sustain from your jungle, or mana regeneration while you're in your jungle. Do that. keep going. That's a spicy fight on mid lane. It should be good. Twitch and Trendemir rotated for it. I can't really do much about it. Herald is TPing to the turret even. Wow. That is very good for Trendemir. The wave is pushing into him as well, so Urgel's going to lose out massively in that scenario. I don't think that's a very good TP. Okay, top lane is not going to be gankable now, I don't think. But bot lane definitely will be. Gonna go double longsword here. Also, I have to consider the fact that if I would go top here, that my likelihood of losing dragon would be absolutely colossal, and I don't think it's going to be too worth it. I think Trendemir is just going to be able to chill there for a while. Ghost is going to be up in 33. I feel like this should be a very free bot lane gank based on the wave position. That's why I went for it. Trendemir is even shoving. It was a good call to not go top. Sweep here. I can wait for Twitch just a little bit. Unless this is warded, then that will suck, but... Just gonna go for it. They saw me. This is obviously warded, but that's fine. Gonna go for Xerath, because he is in a worse position. Is this a mistake at the end? I might be dead here. I definitely think I'm dead here. I went perhaps a little early. I got focused, I got ignited as well, which sucked. But a 2-for-1 is definitely not bad. Okay, Kais has that too. Nice. That's definitely good for me. Obviously, dying is not great, but, you know, the overall trade's really, really good. So that's not bad. I think I went slightly too early. Like, I either went slightly too early or Twitch stopped to hit the minion wave. Which, if he did that, then it's his fault. That I died there, honestly, because he should have been closer. But if I just went too early, then I just went too early. It's plain and simple. There's a Kali. She's level 5 still, so I don't have to worry at all. Not going to worry about it. It's going to take Scuttle here and move on with another sequence clear towards the Rift Herald spawn. Get that out of there. Twitch got 3 kills out of that deal. I got 2 assists, I believe. Maybe 1 assist. But it's fine. I believe 2. Yeah. Entire sequence is respawning, as you can see, so I'm going to be on top of that right now. And that should set my bot lane up for quite a bit of success. Okay, this Kai'Sa did rush Umbral Glaive, which is actually kind of good, because that means that she's probably going to have an advantage still, even after Twitch gets all that, because he's... Oh, yeah, finished his Kraken Slayer, though. He actually got enough money for his Kraken Slayer. Interesting. That's... I don't know. I feel like that's going to be Twitch favorite, actually, with the Kraken Slayer finish. I didn't think he would finish his item, but he got 3 kills, so I guess he did. I'm absolutely not going to go bot lane in this scenario, by the way. This would be a big mistake, because I would lose my entire top side plus a Rift Herald for that. If Volley decides to go for it, which would be really, really bad. So that's something I'm not going to consider whatsoever. I need to keep my sequencing up, otherwise I'm in trouble. Losing Dragon would be actually fine here as well, because that means Volley would have spent a tremendous amount of time on a Dragon that is nerfed as well, so I don't really care. So I could just finish this and I just go a Rift Herald still. No, my camp tempo matters more to me than anything else. Just has to be that way. Especially when playing something like a Hecarim, right? Okay, I can't smite this, because otherwise I wouldn't have smite for Rift Herald, but I can just go for top. I just ghosted accidentally. That's not the best. So we're gonna go in, I guess. Seems like he backed off. I could just start Rift Herald. I misclicked my ghost, which was not good. Guess I fat fingered that one. I'm just gonna go Herald and hope for the best then. I think Urgot must have backed in that scenario. Gonna do it in the back of the pit here. I have ult to get out if I really have to. Yeah, okay, Twitch is winning. That's beautiful. That means my gank there was very effective. Him picking up those kills. Doing it in the back of the pit to get less chance of being spotted. I'm gonna maybe be dead here. I might have to ult away from this. Okay, Akali made a mistake. I'll take it. She missed. Used her entire combo on me, though. It should be good. I'm very scared. I got hit by that. Please don't kill me. Slow. Come on. It timed out. We're good. Hit him there. He plays slow. Nice. Gotta play slow there. Great distance, great space. I'm just gonna place the Herald for turret plates at this point. Should be able to get like 3, I think. Unless he shows up to stop me. It's gonna be not 3. Yeah, it's slightly off. That's fine though. 2600 gold, I can clear a little bit for that, I think. Seraph showed up to do something about it. I have 5 assists out of 8 kills. That's really good. Obviously, I would have liked to have some of those kills if at all possible, but it just simply wasn't, so... It is what it is some games, you know? You don't always get all the kills. I just need to get enough on this back for my Shojin, so that's what I'm going to go for here. I'm absolutely not going to do like a dragon or anything with this amount of gold. I just cannot. That would be a big mistake. I really need to get my money spent before we do something. Taking any kind of fight with this much gold is a colossal mistake that you should never go for. So what I'm just going to do here is I'm going to full clear again. Clear everything right now. Then I'm going to reset. And then I'm going to look for a dragon play. I could technically reset and then like clear my camps top down, but that's also kind of unnecessary because this way I could just get the reset after everything and then still go for the dragon because the dragon isn't in a direct threat right now. My team is kind of fine. So I can stall this out for a little bit and then have like the tempo of going out of base straight towards dragon, and then I'll have another sequence going right after that again. So that's good. I do not want to go for a top lane gank with this much gold either. That's not an option. So we're clearing this and we're backing 100%. Clear this, and then I'm going to go for dragon now. Here's the Shojin, and we're going to go for Trinity Force next. Something to note about Trinity Force is only a good pickup if you have Ingenious Hunter. If you don't, then Trinity Force is not worth it. Then you should like go Gore Drinker or Stride Breaker, but I think Trinity Force is like it's just a better option honestly with this. Okay. Go for this. Yeah, he's dead here. Way too greedy from Volibear. Should not work for him. Ghosts. The ult distance on this. Oh, I got exhausted too. I might actually be dead because of that. Good exhaust. Not happening. Thank you, buddy. I would die to an instant Akali ultimate. I think Dragon is a colossal risk. Alright. Sure, but I'm not going to tank it then. Rats. I'm not tanking this. I literally refuse. I will die. Okay. I do not agree particularly with his dragon choice. Yep. There it is. Sorry guys, but I am literally out of health. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have gotten the Akali. But I am so far out of health that there's nothing I can do, really. I can regenerate this a little bit and maybe look for something. Okay. Just auto-attack move on him there. So the moment he lets himself get seen, I'll be able to E him. They got dragon here. Like, I was too low on health to consider the dragon there. They would have too much playback potential, sadly. Especially because they obviously reduced the death timers. So it's not as big, like it's not as long, right? Like 4 or 5 seconds shorter now, which gives them more counterplay opportunities. I would have hit dragon there if any of them would have walked into melee range to tank dragon. But if I'm gonna have to start tanking dragon there, I'm just gonna lose because I would literally just, yeah, it would just not be good. All right, before I continue with the rest of this video, I quickly wanted to mention that about 60% of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you do enjoy my content, it would be much appreciated if you'd consider subscribing, checking if you're subscribed, and, well, if you are, also hitting the like button would be appreciated as well. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this one. Oh well. My farm is looking really good though. Like, absolutely. Jungle item finished and everything. Good. Might be able to go for a top play here. I don't know about this. There are some opportunities, but I'm also looking at like bot lane, thinking about bot lane. Okay, whatever. He's gonna reset. Oh, you ghosted? What the heck? He's kind of trying to Herald, but like... Oh, this is so... That was so bad. I don't... Like, what the hell are you doing with that dive, man? Don't question mark ping me. Screw that. I am not dealing with that. Thank you very much. I can't tank turret there in that scenario. I just cannot do it for that long, so I'm gonna have to back away. Because otherwise I would just die, because that way, like, he dropped turret aggro with that scenario, right? It's just not a good play. It's just not. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and try for it. It's fine with me. See if I can go bot lane here. Might be able to get the Xerath because he's still pushing. I could clean it up at the end there, but yeah, no. It's not... that was not good. Oh god, Lulu, what do you do? Lulu? I might have to ghost here, otherwise I won't make it, so I'm gonna have to ghost here. We E. He's definitely dead here. Yep. Leave the wave. Don't have to touch this wave. I don't get full XP for it anyway. That's good enough. And I'm just gonna go for my Gromp and clear back towards topside. Maybe I lose Rift Herald for that bot lane play, but yeah, it's okay. Spawn took a little longer than I expected. Fair enough. I have 6 assists. Jesus Christ. Okay. Very interesting. I want to kind of look for this Rift Herald if I can. I'm almost a level up as well. I have to go mid lane here. And her Shroud's going to time out now, so this should be pretty free, I think. My ult's going to be up in 2 seconds. Okay, that's a little bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. Nice, waited for that exact moment for him to step on the plant so I can leave. And then we're just going to run down. I don't think he's going to be fast enough, even with Ghost. He doesn't have ult, so he can't flash on me. It's not going to happen for him there. Nice, could avoid that situation. Fully bear waited for me, was a bit scary, but yeah, I'm pretty strong. Like, I'm out-leveling by a lot, which is just down to jungle tempo, right? And because I'm out-leveling so much, the enemy team actually really struggles to fight me. Because I just have, like, very good pacing. Which is something Hecarim is really good at, right? Like, if you use your kit correctly, you can have this colossal pacing on that. I'm not gonna let him get turret here. That's not happening. I'm gonna back here. Actually, I think I should tank. I should get one more wave, otherwise he gets turret. It's not worth it. There is a chance he dragons, but that'll be okay. I say dragons, actually. It's not even up. I looked at the Rift Herald and I thought it was dragon for a second, actually. That's a bit of a whoops. Let's get this. Get a longsword again. And next item will be a Sterax. And Sterax is going to amplify nicely into the Trinity Force, which is good. And then after that, we are going to just build some magic resist first, I think. So Sterax, Spirit Visage, Stoneplate, something like that's probably going to be the build here. Very solid stuff. Could also go Sterax, Stoneplate, and maybe that's enough magic resist as well, to be fair. See if they walk up. It's warded here, but I should still be fine, I think. Go for Xerath. Use the free kill. Good. Nothing you can do. Gonna walk around. There's nothing to be scared of here. Kai'Sa is gonna have to run if she... Okay, there's a volley bear. My Lulu is definitely trolling me quite a lot with her current positioning, so I'm gonna have to ult out. That's very unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. Lulu made a big mistake there by not just walking with me. If she just walks with me behind, that's the best move. But she doesn't do that, so I can't really... What is happening here? I cannot disrespect the Kali ult. That's gonna execute me. I can't deal with that. Gonna let Dragon hit Akali, I guess. Okay, that's fine. If Akali has like ult or like is able to reach me there with ult, I would just die. Okay, E should be good. We auto attack, move towards her. We'll never be able to reach. Urgol's there as well. I don't want to go for this. This is a bad situation for us, for sure. No. We just leave, please. It looks like I'm losing camps to Trendemir. That's really sad. But I guess it is what it is. He is, like, not even taking his wave. Like, he's just, like, taking my camps. That's lovely. Takes some ages as well, because they made the camps tankier and stuff. So that's not even worth, I don't think. He could have had, like, pressure towards, like, top turret or something, maybe even. But okay. Finish these last few camps. And my tempo is still looking very, very good. Not overcommitting to anything that I don't think I can win, you know. They're gonna get pretty tanky. I might not have to go as heavy on the defensiveness as I think. Okay, I can't obviously do this camp now, so... Gonna back and we're just gonna play bot lane here again. I don't think there's any situations where I ever go for like a Baron or where they would go for like a Baron here, so that's completely fine. Pick both of those up. I'm not gonna buy a control ward. Take red trend. Red actually helps him a lot. In like fight scenarios. I should be able to get this guy. He died. Never mind. Looks like Kai'Sa's gonna walk up. She has a nice free red buff that I can refresh mine with. Just gonna have to be a little bit patient here. Because the ward is here. Okay, she's dead now. I'm just gonna ghost. And we E. And we right click the Kai'Sa. Exhausts me, but that doesn't matter. She's dead anyway. Yeah. Do I ult for that? I think it's worth it because I'm not exactly sure where the rest of their team is. I think a quick death is definitely something I want to opt for in that scenario. If I had some more team vision, I could consider not ulting there, but without enough vision, I don't think it's worth reading and holding my ult. It's not that long of a cooldown anyway, so I'm not too worried. This turret's worth 600 gold, so if I could take that, it would be great. I'm gonna hit this for vision. And here we're just gonna Q the Trinity Force proc. Okay, she is rocket belted there. I'm just gonna leave. Check his camps as much as possible. Like, this mid turret's down, so I'm sequencing through. Rampage stacks. Are they losing the fight? They won the fight, okay. Trendemir is also quite strong. Is everything actually down? Really? Wow, okay. Fair enough. Even that's down. He actually full sequenced. I respect it. Still good to check in that scenario, honestly. I now know all his camp respawn timers, which is good. I guess I'll just clear everything down now. I could back for a Sterax. I can. Okay, I'm just gonna clear my top side 2 camps then. I'm gonna back for the Sterax and then I can go onto the map clearing my bot side 2 camps. And then we can play towards like the dragon spawn and bot lane situations. Since I can afford the item, I'll back. Otherwise, if I would have been clearing for an item and I couldn't afford anything, I would just clear for the rest of it here. But in this case, I can. I'll buy 1 control ward here. Potentially going for like a Baron or something. Kali is in a bit of trouble there, I think. Just auto attack move. Don't have to ult for that, actually. I might have to ult for this. It's fine. I'll just ult for it. She's dead. If she hits the plant there, she gets out. So, you know, I definitely want to ult in that scenario then. Good. Nothing too much going on. I can finish these 2 camps here real quick into the bot scuttle into like his jungle camps potentially. We'll look for something. Pick those 2 up real quick. Go get scuttle. We might want to keep our eyes out for Lux here as well in case the enemy goes for the Lux, which is possible. There's a control ward there. It's down. Hit the plant to get 1 hit on the control ward. Is something you can do. I don't if you didn't know. Can probably go for Urgold here. I have a lot of magic or armor penetration actually. Is this a mistake? Am I gonna actually die here? I want to like not commit to this too hard because I have to respect the Urgold ultimate. Like I can survive pretty easily, but if I disrespect Urgold ultimate, I'm just... Oh, actually, wow. It's a lot of magic damage, I think. I took a lot of damage in that fight, so overall the fight's fine. A little bit more damage than I expected to take, if I'm being honest with you, but, you know, on the other hand, not that big a deal. I'm gonna be diving into them. I did give a shutdown to Xerath. Oh, beautiful. That's actually really nice. Bit more damage than I would have expected to take there, though. I definitely misjudged it slightly. I'm gonna have to get some steel caps to deal with some Urgot damage because, yeah, he did quite a lot. But, I mean, obviously they completely target-focused me there still, which gives my team the entire opportunity to just kill them all because they take 0 damage. So, you know, there is that. So regardless of, like, the situation that I die there, it's still a very good fight for the team. Okay. It was just gonna come down to here whether we're gonna walk to. If they walk to Baron, we go Baron. If they walk to Dragon, then we go Dragon. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go defensive first, because my team seems to have plenty of damage to the point where I don't really want to build like a cleaver here, for example. I could just get the stone plate, be defensive, be calm about it, nothing to worry about. If I want to do some more damage, I feel like I need it, I can go cleaver into that team, which is going to be quite effective. I can switch my boots for steel caps, which is going to reduce the damage output from Urgot by a tremendous amount. So that's something I'm doing as well. So then those are all things I'm considering here, because I will like be able to tank Urgot much better with steel caps. I'd rather just Baron, honestly, but with the current state on the map, that's not really possible now, is it? With Urgot bot, though, I think I could just engage mid lane and just completely dive in and be fine, if I'm being honest. It's just like, I just run at them and I just insta-kill like Xerath or something. If I do that, though, I'd really want to have my Rampage stacks going in for that play, if possible. Having my Rampage stacks up is a big plus. Let's go for blue here. He's gonna check me here, that's fine. Oh, come on. Yep, you're dead. I'm just gonna do this, because this Xerath is dead here now too. That's 2. Oh, that's maybe... if I get hit by Urgot, I'm dead, so I have to be respectful. I'm gonna dodge that this way. Kill this guy. I didn't sidestep it, man. I'm gonna die to Urgot ultimate, probably. I'm just gonna have to full fight. Okay, we're good. Yeah, nice. I was able to sustain quite a lot there, which is really good. I'm obviously very tanky. Very durable. I would not be afraid of that situation whatsoever if it wasn't specifically for Urgot ultimate. Urgot ultimate is a problem to me, because that thing executes me from a certain range, and I can't do anything about it, so, you know, gotta have to respect it in those situations a bit more. So yeah, Stoneplate here, and then I think I would have been tanky enough with just Stoneplate to afford to be able to go for like a... he flashed, okay. The game's not over yet. Fair enough. You don't have Shrouds, so you're not going to be able to tank me here. Hey. Okay, he broke my Sterax. That's annoying. A good thing about Ingenious Hunter as well is like it reduces your Sterax cooldown, which is really nice. I have to be careful. I think I'm just going to want to back here, because they're actually going to come back. Like, they can hold pretty well. Urgot can hold very well in this scenario, so it's actually not game yet. That's fine. Do I need the resistances? I think I do, so I'm actually going to finish my Stoneplate. I could consider getting a Cleaver in one go. Is that something that I think is worth it? It would up my damage a lot. No, I'm going to go Stoneplate, switch the boots for the steel caps, and then go for the health crystal from Cleaver here. The health crystal will go into potentially a Spirit Visage if I feel like I need the extra resistances in that department. But I'm already going to be pretty tanky with this because of the Spirit of Dread and then just the resistances I have. Plus the shield from this, the shield from this. I should be fine. Get some Rampage stacks here. Gonna go in on this guy. Don't want to ult if I don't have to here. Good, we go Baron. Yeah, if I feel like I need some additional damage, Cleaver is definitely the last option here that I could take. Because Cleaver with the Stoneplate as well, and then just the resistances from your W, generally enough, resistance-wise as well. So it's just down to the situation, really. With the Urgot, or with the Volley dead, I'm just gonna commit to this, I believe. I don't think I should really care too much. Okay, she's pretty much right here. Here's an Urgot. I do have to respect Herald slightly. I do have steel caps now, so not too much, but still slight respect is required. We go in on this. I'm tanking a lot of damage here. There's nothing much they can do. It's a kill. I think I'm fine here against this guy, am I? Yes, I am. Alright, beautiful. Not too bad. There, that's it for Hecarim. This dealt 3,000 damage, which is really nice. Not too much shielded there, but yeah, 3,000 on Trinity Force is really, really solid. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button below, and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 30.3k damage, which is the second highest behind Twitch, which is not very surprising. Obviously, Twitch got a bunch of kills as well. The early triple kill as well. Very good for him. True damage at 900. None of that smite damage. Obviously, smite damage is a lot lower these days, though, so it's not going to rack up as much. Smite and like maybe even red buff damage, I think both of those. We have objective damage at 44k here. It's decent. Healing done at 27.4. Very, very good. Damage taken at 48.7. Really good as well. Frontlining for the team. Self-mitigated another 52.2. So if you add these two up, I took 100k damage for the team. And they really didn't take that much, obviously. I was just I was frontlining for them, enabling Twitch and Lux and everything to hit them. And yeah, kind of calm on that one, you know. Very good damage taken. So kind of, if you add the damage done to that, it's a very, very solid carry situation, really. Then we have gold earned here at 16.6 at the most. Consistent jungle tempo is extremely important. Farm in this game was slightly lower from the team as well, with like a lot more fights taken. And like Twitch like rotating mid and stuff, you know, missing out on some waves. But even then, you know, consistent clearing from me allows me to get a really good level lead, which ended up being... I was level 18 versus 14, 4 levels. Maybe even more because I was obviously 18 for a while, I think. So maybe 5, 6 levels on difference there. Conquer healed me for 1340, but obviously the adaptive damage is a very big factor we don't see. Triumph for 3100 HP, 520 gold. Tenacity, just good in general, CC reduction. Last Stand for about 1100 additional damage, which I think is really strong. And this is all very relevant damage as well. Like this damage is very, very relevant because you're going to get low, your Last Stand's going to kick in, you're going to do more damage. If you win those fights, those types of fights, even like when they're very close, it's extremely good. Now Ingenious Hunter here to make the Trinity Force line up with your Q more, so you have more actual uptime damage on your Trinity Force. As you saw, I did 3k with it, it's very good. But also helps a lot with like Sterax cooldown and Stoneplate cooldown, because both of them are pretty staple in my build situation for Hecarim. This last slot here is the most flex slot I have, which is either going to be a Cleaver if I need more damage, or like a Thornmail for more armor potentially, or maybe a Spirit Visage, because Spirit Visage is extremely valuable, so in most cases I would go for that, because Spirit Visage helps with the increase in shielding from Sterax and Stoneplate, but also gives you a healing increase. So combination of all of that is really, really good. But yeah, Ingenious helps with all of it. So that's really strong. And then Eyeball Collection for the additional AD. And yeah, with that being said, that is it for Hecarim. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another one. Bye.